program that we're having today. We commenced this stakeholder town hall meeting in year 2019, and we have been using it to influence our budgetary allocation in the state. So the idea is that we want to have a bottom-up approach to our program and budgetary process in the state, such that we can actually have an inclusive budgeting system. And at the same time, we also want to have a top-down approach, such that there are programs that the government actually want to carry out. So we are now going to have a baseline coming out to a particular mid-level, in which the top-down approach to the bottom-up approach. And at the end of the day, you can actually now see the impact of what the budgetary allocation has been doing in the states.
We held this consultation since 2019, when we assumed office. It is not just a yearly ritual. It is something, an exercise that is extremely important. Before we came in, budget performance is like 30%. And sometimes you just look at the budget and you think, well, if they say they will do what they say they will do. The Minister for Works was with me about 3 or 4 days ago. And we're talking, and I said, okay, look, on the 15th, we're going to commission a federal road, almost 34.8 kilometers, built to the federal government standard. But we spent 2 years to get the approval from the federal government to build this road. Every time, and I held meetings with them personally, almost 4 or 5 times, because that road is extremely important to our own economy, even though they call it federal road, but they are not federal people passing the road, they are Oyo State people. And also that road is at the heart of Oyo State agribusiness hub. And if you remember under Omisisi 1.0, expansion of our economy was a major pillar, and is still a major pillar under 2.0. But we're going to expand our economy through agribusiness and development of infrastructure to connect all the zones in Oyo State, so that people can do their businesses seamlessly, but also to stem rural-urban migration. On that note, I wish us a fruitful deliberation as we work together to move their states forward.
Oyètúndé Olúrẹ̀mí tí mò ń ṣe ní ìyálọ́jà ọjọ́ ọba. A kí yín púpọ̀ fún gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ ti ṣe fún wa látẹ̀yìn. Ṣùgbọ́n nínú ètò 2.0 ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì ni mo bóyá 2.0 ẹlẹ́ẹ̀ka ń bá lọ yìí. A wá fẹ́ àfẹ́kún oore àlékún oore sà bí ètò ẹ̀yáwó tí ò ní ní èdè púpọ̀ nínú. Torí pẹ̀lú gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ káàkiri àgbáyé nìsín, ó ti àfẹ́ẹ̀tì ọjà wa. Tá a bá rí owó tásọ́rẹ́ ta lè fi fún àwọn ọjà. Ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì, afẹ́fẹ́ bá lè bá wa tún àwọn ọjà wa ṣe.
We want to appreciate, we want to express our profound gratitude to His Excellency, Executive Governor for your state, Engineer Seyi Makinde, for his magnanimous gesture towards people with disability in your state, in approving Oyo State Agency for Person Living with Disability and appointing amiable leaders, Barrister Ayodele Adekanbi, the General of that agency, and Honorable Olufemi Sunday Timothy as the Executive Assistant on Disability Matter. Thank you so much, Governor. Our request, like I rightly said, we are Oliver Twist. Our various homes and schools are due for repairs. Gbogbo ibi tí àwọn àkàndá ń gbé àti àwọn iléèwé tí àwọn àkàndá ń lọ, gbogbo ẹ̀ ló ti dẹnu kọlẹ̀. Bí kí pánù máa jò, bí kí àwọn èèyàn má rí bí fi ẹgbẹ́ balẹ̀ sí. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ gómìnà ẹlẹ́yinjú àánú, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá wa bójú wo bẹ̀.
Nínú 351 ọ̀gá before December dákun ẹ̀ bá parí ẹ̀ sá ọlọ́wọ́ fún mi sí. Gómìnà wa gbogbo nǹkan before 2019 it's just like if we are not existing in Oyo State, the grassroots, I'm from the grassroots, I'm servant leader of the grassroots, the community development council, the ward development council, I'm in charge of the grassroots. Gbogbo nǹkan tẹ̀ ń ṣe tabagbale tabagbata àkànlá adarí ẹ̀ sí ẹ̀yin àyẹ̀ràn wá lọ́wọ́ ní ọlọ́run máa ràn yín lọ́wọ́ a ti rí Ìbàdàn láti 2019 ẹ bá rí Ìbàdàn 2019 dòní kó pàtẹ́wọ́ fún gómìnà. Ara ò gbọ́dọ̀ ní ẹ̀yin ò gbọ́dọ̀ rí ìlera ìran ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ ìsunkún àti sùn ara ò gbọ́ bàbá ara ò gbọ́dọ̀ ní ẹ̀yin ò gbọ́dọ̀ rí ìlera ìran ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ ìsunkún àti ibẹ̀ ara ò gbọ́dọ̀. WDC márààrún yìí ibẹ̀ ni iṣẹ́ ètò àtúnṣe ilé ìwòsàn ti lẹ̀ jù pápá ní southwest nínú méjìlá mẹ́wàá ní ẹ bá wa kọ́ ń bẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n ẹ ti bá wa kọ́ 291 nínú Ọ̀yọ́ state ó wá kù 350 bó lẹ́sẹ̀ nínú 350 bó lẹ́sẹ̀ bá wa kọ́ yòókù sá kí December ó tó dé sá.
On primary school teachers, I am 100% in agreement that we need to employ teachers for our primary school. And we will start the process. I'll give a timeline to have that process done. I believe that we can start the process and complete it within the last quarter of this year, so that by 1st of January we should have additional teachers in our primary school. Also, since this is stakeholders engagement for 2024 budget, let me say this: for 4 years that I've been here, we have been paying the suburb stroke UBEC counterpart fund, but everything, all the projects done under suburb stroke UBEC is maybe 2.5 billion per year. So quite frankly, within these past 4 years, maybe we've spent 10 billion on suburb. But we carried out an exercise, I think it was Honorable Lale as Commissioner for Education that did that exercise. We require close to 46 to 50 billion to fix our schools, put the fence, leaking roofs, chairs, tables that you have all spoken about. And we're looking at a solution. But one thing that I will ask the Honorable Commissioner for Education to push for in 2024 budget is extra money over and above what we can get from SUBEB stroke UBEC effort. We need to bridge this gap. We need to spend at least maybe 10-12 billion every year. So please, we'll look at SUBEB, but we should also look at extra, maybe between 5 and 10 billion. Let's see how far we can go, so that we can start fixing those schools. Primary health center, yes, I had issues with the implementation of that project. Dr. Latunji is my very good friend, the executive secretary of primary healthcare board. But I see it as we didn't achieve what we set out to achieve. It's also a very difficult, let me say, this is a difficult venture. No state in Nigeria notice succeed to tackle this. Actually, the best that anyone achieve in this country only to achieve Oyo State. But for us, only the best outcome is what we will accept. So we will take another stab at it. We have the money. We have the money. We have been to primary healthcare centers maybe 2, 3, 4 times. Most of the bottlenecks are new. I think we will address it. And I think a fully functional, developed Category 3 primary healthcare center will happen about 2 months or before December. About before December, don't believe 2023 budget is as you saw. But before this exercise next year, by God's grace, call on mark by anybody. We should have done with the 351 Category 3 primary. Equipping and staffing them also, we will solve that as well. So we know it's a problem. We know that, yes, if I see that Oyo State color on any building, I know immediately that this is a primary healthcare center. It wasn't the same situation when we came in. So we've done a few things, but so this is noted, and I will also advise the Honorable Commissioner for Budget and Economic Planning that we should pay special attention to this, so that enough money can be put in the budget. From the youth representative, you spoke about employment and skills acquisition. Of course, we did that under Consultative 1.0, where we sent some of our youth to Nasarawa to learn modern agribusiness techniques. They have been, some of them to break out, to be honest, some of them to break out, some of them need support, to break out, and under the safer package now, we already have, I believe, 1 billion, 500 million for agripreneurs and 500 million for farmers. In next year's budget, in 2024 budget, we will have at least 1 billion. So it should be something that will keep moving. And we encourage yourself to get organized. The only way that you can get enough benefit from what the government is trying to put on the table is you have to be prepared to work really hard. There's nothing is no free lunch. And in Yoruba, wọ́n sọ náà tó lè pé tá a bá jìyà fún lẹ́tọ̀ọ́jọ́ tá a bá fara ṣiṣẹ́ fún ọ̀pẹ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ní. So I don't believe our youth are lazy. I believe that they just need to engage properly with their government. And we're here, like I said, we owe all of this to the people of Oyo State, and we will remain loyal and we will remain committed to engage the people of Oyo State, and especially the youth. The Civil Coalition for Good Governance. All the things mentioned, education, health, infrastructure. Education, health is already addressed that. Infrastructure, you mentioned sanitation, implementation of the sanitation laws. Actually, you know, enforcement also costs money. Tí mo bá fẹ́ mú àwọn èèyàn ní àwọn tó ń kó ilẹ̀ sí media, I need people tí màá máa sanwó fún láti mú wọn. So if the people, if our people, if they will do things properly, then we spend less money on enforcement. But I must say that I have made up my mind. I told the Honorable Commissioner for Information, by around the 15th, before this month runs out, all the entry points, see Oyo State, they should go and warn people, look, you are entering a state where if you don't measure up, don't blame the rule. All of that will go up, and we will put in the resources for enforcement. So sanitation laws, they will be enforced, but we need to warn the people first. I will personally, they will start it. In fact, this night, myself and the Honorable Commissioner for Environment, we've been postponing it for 2 days. I said, come to me at 9 o'clock. This night, myself, himself, the CPS, the Honorable Commissioner for Information, we will go around and I will show them, sit down please, I will show them there are places to the school fence and we have to call shanties síbẹ̀. How can our children learn in that type of environment? They are trying to learn and people are buying and selling, making noise just right outside their. So people should know, they will give them time. If you've put any structure on the fence of any school, you must go and remove it, and we will enforce it. So issues sanitation, water, even for the market, àwọn ìyálọ́jà náà ẹ̀sọ́ ẹ̀dẹ̀níkà fún yín ní mọ́tò. Yes, we can do a proof of concept. Actually, as you mentioned it, and I sat here thinking through it, pay center transport, they can acquire maybe 5 or 10 those 9. to ṣe proof of concept. Maybe I don't know what we're going to get out of it, but wọ́n lè lò káwọ́ bóyá ó lè ní impact on the cost of food and produce ní ọjà wa. So gbogbo àti yín bàbá. And people living with disability, let me also give our commitment that the agency will be well funded and will achieve the objective. And finally, I will talk about infrastructure. Katodeni 2019. 1 year is not you good. They patched it severally. Bombashing patch alone failed because on 80. But we reconstructed it. We did complete reconstruction, and it was commissioned. I believe first quarter 2021. First quarter 2021. So it's almost 3 years now. It's more than 2 years. Almost 3 years. I want to ban Babe. How do we use this portal? So some of our infrastructure, especially the roads, want to outlive useful or design life one. Well, they are 40, 50 years. We can keep patching them. When we do, like we did when we came in, after one rainy season, we'll have the same problem again. Some of these places don't open up, they were not like that last year. We patched them the year before. It hold for one rainy season. But now this rainy season, they won't open up again. So some of this road, unfortunately, we are having, is during our time, find out, problems are nini, but we'll tackle it. We won't kick the can further down the road. No, we will tackle it. And as a starting point, I've asked that Ibadan, being the capital city, almost 100 kilometers of inner city road must be completely reconstructed. And when we do that, the drainage sea for another 40, 50 years, it will hold. Now that succeeds in Ibadan, we'll move to other zones. And it's going to cost us a lot of money, but I know that we have projection to the Honorable Commissioner for Finance, Budget and Economic Planning. We've set a very high standard in terms of IGR generation. We're not going to increase taxes on people, but we know that Town Yembate agree to just come into the tax net. We're not saying the taxes are until they increase it. No. But if more people come into the tax net within the next 2 years, we're at about 4 billion, almost 4 billion right now. When we came in, we're at 1.8. But the target is we get to 10 billion monthly. If we get to 10 billion monthly, we have 6 additional billion every month. So for 1 year, we have almost 72 billion to spend. And for my brothers and sisters, PS, directors, all of that, yes, I know it's a lot of loopholes have been blocked. I know that it's also very difficult because if I've had to live on my salary as a state governor. It's about 600,000 naira monthly. For me, we're in one control budget 240 something billion. It's a difficult situation. Very. But yes, we have to find some means that legitimately people can be compensated. In the private sector, in the public sector, the salary, is just so poor, and that is why it is so difficult to attract our best brains, to come into that sector. So we have to find some means. I had a discussion with the SSG, I believe maybe a week and a half ago. She said, look, they want everybody to bring back their vehicles. Vehicles with the status vehicles. I said, these are people who want to sacrifice 4 years of their time. Some of them will have made multiples of making. I said, leave the vehicles, nobody, they were purchased for the ministry or agency. Yes, they must return it. But if it's vehicles given to individuals, whether PSN or police officers, they should take it. We are starting. Some of the PSC want to retire, but they were captured. I said that you should take the vehicles and go give to them. I know some people who say, oh, okay, I need to fix a little bridge. Olodo Bridge is not 6 million naira. It's not even 45 million naira. So if you are comparing, okay, because I'm finding Granny Motto to read the Olodo Bridge, I think. Well, we'll fix the Olodo Bridge. The contractor is on site. I think it's even captured in this year's budget. But we're engineers, we're not magicians. If the concrete will take 21 days to cure, it's 21 days to cure. Myself, Commissioner for Environment, and I think Commissioner for Public Works, we were at a challenge, I think 2 or 3 days ago, because the bridge, this Akala Way, it was there for almost 10 years. Nothing was done to it. Yes, okay, at the open air, about 1 year level, so you look, I won't come see at the open main road. But we're going to break that bridge because everybody really the channelization to one shade, that bridge they accommodated. I said, okay, alternative route. We went there, we're going to break that bridge. It will take about 6 months, to put it back on. But once you put it back on, issue flooding to assault and also the traffic. If there's no pain, no gain. So what we need to explain to our people, if you have to take a painful decision and then 6 months time, it is solved, are solved forever. So you need patience, we need engagement with our people to let them know some of these things, they will happen. That Olodo Bridge has been there. There's been flooding around that place. I've been there 2 or 3 times. and we needed to take out the culvert and ensure it's a proper bridge that we build on it. Wọ́n lè continue láti máa bú mi, it doesn't matter, but we will deliver what we said we're going to deliver to our people. So I thank you for your time and may God bless you.